Let's try and slow ourselves down a bit here. Please, slow down. Slow down more. Oh god, no, not like that, not like that, not like this! Alright guys, and welcome back to another episode of Kerbal Space Program with me, Spacefish. And as promised in the last episode, I had a look at the ISPs, and as I thought, it did indeed turn out that higher ISP is indeed better. It's kind of like, I mean, it's a very scientific explanation, I suppose, but you can kind of see it as the fuel mileage of your rocket. So pretty much the higher the ISP, the higher the amount of thrust per unit of fuel consumed, if that makes any sense to you guys. So basically, I did very much make the right choice with having that engine up there, be that little small tiny engine, and well, that's the whole point of that. Now, we did create this rocket in the last episode, and the first launch of it went horribly wrong. I have since removed 2 solid fuel boosters to try and meet our contract target of actually hauling these things into flight above Kerbal at a specific altitude, at a specific speed, because last time with 4, while we got them there, we were just a little bit too fast, being like double the speed allowed, but yeah. So less solid fuel boosters hopefully will help a little bit with that contract, and then I will also try not bump my rocket into these things after decoupling them this time, to kind of try and reach the orbit as we want to. So the main mission goal still is to actually rendezvous with the satellite that we already have in orbit to kind of fulfill our main mission. And thus, I will have to check out where that specific satellite is right now, and it's exactly where we do not want it to be. So let's speed the time up a bit. Whoa. Okay. I mean, that's sort of good. Okay, that's pretty much where we want to end up at. Now everything is dark, which is kind of annoying, but I guess we will have to deal with that. What I just actually noticed was we don't have any tail fins actually pointing in this direction now, which I hope won't be too much of an issue. But without further ado, I do actually want to see again with these parachutes if these work, so I will have to pay more attention to that this time. Hopefully they will, because last time for some reason they didn't. I was kind of thinking it was because maybe it was because I was not on the grid with them when they inflated, or were supposed to inflate. But maybe we can have a closer look at that this time and see if we actually managed to get them to work, or if it's just, I don't know, maybe these stages are just too heavy for those parachutes or whatever, but we will hopefully find out. For the time being, let's set the engine to full throttle, get my mission goals up here for a start, and let's launch in 3, 2, 1, and go. Liftoff, there we go. Going super fast once more, so I will throttle down that engine to try and meet our goal here this time. Good thing being we have swivel on that engine, so we can kind of steer with it as needed. We are actually going a bit too slow though. If we want to haul these things up all the way to here, we can probably accelerate a bit and then decelerate again. Okay, so let's see if that doesn't work for us. Oh, less speed, less speed, less speed, less speed, less speed, less speed. I said less, not more. Are we gonna have... Did I thrust it up too much? Maybe not. Let's try and slow ourselves down a bit here. Please, slow down. Slow down more. Oh god, no, not like that, not like that, not like this! Okay, we messed up the mission objective again, so that's an issue. Now, how do I detach these things without totally messing myself up? Could I please stay there? Thank you. Okay, we're going prograde again, that's good. Yes, we did it. Okay, good. Good. Now back to like where the actual target is, so sort of like this. Did we already get this to an apoapsis? Apparently we did not. No. Why would you lie to me like this? Okay, so we are still not quite matching that trajectory, which is an annoyance, but I guess we can kind of fix that once we're actually in orbit. let me kind of get my orbital insertion burn going here. And then we can take care of the rest of the things later. So I think this one is pretty much going at a stable 70 kilometers. So that's kind of what I'm targeting here as well. Okay, just like that. Maybe a bit more. Just to make sure that the drag doesn't slow us down too much. So 71 for a start. And then I'm going to set up a maneuver, which is not perfectly aligned, apparently, on the apoapsis. Whoa, that's a thing? I didn't know that was a thing. Okay, I don't want to do that. No, I don't want to do that. Can we please not do that? Thank you. Okay, apparently when you scroll your mouse wheel, you mess that stuff up. Okay, probably want to kind of adjust the... Oh no. God, we gotta get going. We have to get going. We have to get going. We've just got to get going. I didn't set up that maneuver in time, but I guess I can just work on getting us into orbit first and then try and fix everything later. We do have a bunch of liquid fuel still, and we have another stage, so let's just keep going like this for the time being, I suppose. And we are going to fall past our apoapsis in a second here. No. Okay. Let's hope we'll make it. We do have nearly enough meters a second, so nearly enough delta V left in this stage for this orbital insertion burn, so that's good. I kind of want to stay on my apoapsis, to be honest. Don't want to... Okay, oh wow, that looks bad, actually. Kind of totally out of alignment, aren't we not? Okay, let me jettison that stage and get the next one going. I'm sorry I can't show you guys this right now, but I just really want to sort of get a semi-good insertion burn in. Do we still see that stage somewhere out there? Oh yeah, there it is. Right there. If you guys could still see that. But, okay. Well, I guess that stage is actually going to make its way back into the atmosphere, so that's actually a good thing that we put a parachute on that thing in the last episode as well. There's some orbital tools down here, which is interesting. Haven't seen those before. So... Where's my current periapsis? Do I not even have one yet? It looks like it, doesn't it? There it is. Okay. Satellite is considerably behind us, which is okay for the time being, I guess, because we need to adjust to its orbit regardless. Let's get rid of this random maneuver here. What do you mean? Thank you. Thank you very much. Okay. I'm just kind of trying to pulse this as we approach our apoapsis to not skew the orbit too much, if that makes sense. Just kind of want to have nice and plain orbit. So, okay, I will try and get this nice and even for a start. And we can see about the rest of the things. Okay, let me spool for a second. And, yeah, okay. Okay, I mean, that's an orbit. That's an orbit for a start. Okay, so what I need to do is, first things first, I need to adjust the plane of my orbit to the plane of the other orbit. As you can see, that's not quite the case yet, so I will pick a point in the orbit, which is this one here, where I will add a maneuver to try and adjust that plane to the other craft's plane. So, wrong way around. Right way around. So, this is going to be the idea, sort of, right? Same plane for both orbits. Actually, could it be that we are in more of... Yeah, isn't it the case that we are in... I don't know. It looks like my orbit is actually better than the orbit of the other craft. For, like, not skewed kind of... Well, whatever. Anyways, this is going to be the plan. So, let's get ourselves onto the marker right here. Cool. And, this thing down here is actually interesting, isn't it? I like that. Maneuver orbit. This is actually very interesting. I love that little addition. That was definitely not in the game when I last played it, but here we are. Our little spacecraft. What we actually want to do, though, is we need to jettison this fairing, so let's do that. Boosh goes the fairing. Bye. And now we can actually have some exposed solar panels, so that should hopefully get us some electric charge as well once we're back in reach of the sun rays. But for the time being, we will just sort of coast over. The burn is going to be in 7 minutes, so I only need to have a quick pulse for 1 second, so that is going to be good if we get super close. 4, 3, 2. Okay, going to slow it down a bit from here. Here comes the sunrise above Kerbal. Doesn't this look awesome? I love this game. I'm so looking forward to KSP 2. Like, you can't even imagine how hyped I was when seeing that announcement. I really am looking forward to that. I hope some of you dudes are as well. I think it's just absolutely awesome that they are going to make a sequel to that. Unfortunately, I think it's not going to be Squad doing it again, but some other development studio. But it still looked very, very great. Okay, let's see how that was. That looks pretty great, doesn't it? Okay, cool. So, oh, we've actually got a nice antenna connection here too, so that's great. But next plan is going to be to get closer to the sky, which means that we will need to move out our periapsis or apoapsis by a bit. Well, kind of our apoapsis, because, well, periapsis is obviously always a lower point. I mean, it's kind of a bit higher than the other craft's apoapsis already, but just kind of got to move it a bit further up to allow the other one to catch up. Can we set this as a target already? Yes, we can. Okay, cool. So yeah, as you can see here, intersect 2, separation 285.4, and here it's 281.9. Well, we can kind of just see ourselves getting closer. But at this periapsis right here, right? Hello? At this periapsis? Can I? Why is this maneuver still here? Cannot delete maneuver. What is this? Control locked. What do you mean? Why is my control locked? I do want to delete my maneuver, please. May I please do that? Control locked. What is this? I don't understand. Thank you. No clue what that was, but here we go. Okay, so periapsis, add maneuver. I want to just slightly move this outwards. Not too much, but here you can see like our intersects are actually moving, right? As you can see there. So getting to 213 now. So pretty much what we want to do is just move this out more and more until our intersects start matching somewhere super closely. And then once we get there, because like obviously the further we get out, right, the longer we need to orbit, so that other craft is going to be faster in orbit compared to us, so to say. So it's just going to catch up, and once we are close enough to each other, I am just going to burn retrograde again to kind of close in my orbit a bit and adjust to the other craft. So that's kind of our approach maneuver here that I'm kind of trying to carry out. So we are at 19 kilometers of separation here. 13 kilometers. 9.7. Oh, this is actually getting real close. 4.6. 3.4. 1.3. 1.3, seriously. That's actually super close. 0.2 kilometers. Okay, let's try and hit that. I mean, that's obviously hard to hit, like, perfectly spot on. But let's find our little marker here. Turn the SAS back on. There we go. Okay. That's kind of going to be the goal here. It would be great if we could actually hit that. Doing great for electric charge, that's great to see. Actually, what I wanted to see here, right? Observe materials bay. Do we have something that we can get here? Of course, we've already done that. Okay, kind of wasted the Science Junior there, I guess, but okay. Well, okay, whatever. So here's our little marker where we want to go. Notice in 12 seconds, it's only a burn of 1 second again, apparently. So that's interesting. I'm going to kind of stay close to that. looks like I'm pretty spot on here. Can I... Thank you? Okay. Did we hit it then? I can't get rid of this maneuver again. Control locked. I don't know what this control lock thing is, but apparently when I try like 15 bajillion times to delete it, eventually it will go away. Or not. Apparently not. I don't even know. Ah, apparently when I turn off SAS? Ah, I don't even know. Okay. So, is this intersect 2? Oh, so this is intersect 1, isn't it? Because, okay. Well, let's speed time up, and hopefully, just very hopefully, we should meet up with this vehicle, yeah, in the next orbit, it seems. But yeah, look at this. So we go further out, so we're kind of, so to say, slowing down while he's catching up below us. And then when we get closer to each other again, well, you guys will see in a second, but pretty much as you can see, we're obviously approaching each other, right? So I hope we won't have to carry this out in the dark. Kind of looks a bit like it. Okay, let's slow time down here for a second. And pre-plan our maneuver. Which is going to be right here at the intersect. Just like that. And there, I need to adjust my orbit to the other thing's orbit. So, over here we want to go retrograde again. Slow down. And sort of adjust our orbit so that intersect 2 is going to be as close to each other like the, well, same distance from each other that we're now, pretty much. That's the plan, right? We want to go get the same speed going. So you got some sort of rendezvous coming in. Ah, yes. No, wait. Oh god, no! Was this not our closest intersect just a second ago? Oh, are we... Oh, we're still time warping. Oh god. Okay. What is kind of the idea here is that we're going to stay close to each other, right? Don't want to have us going further away again. Kind of seems like it's doing just that. We'd like that not to happen. Okay, so when our apoapses are sort of the same, that should be sort of good. Okay, that's kind of the plan here, alright? Sort of, about. Can we see the other craft yet? Should be somewhere close. Let me, go toward my target. Where is it? Should I not see it somewhere in space right now? We're kind of close to each other. Should be getting within 200 meters of each other. Just can't seem to spot it right now. I think that's not going to be an issue when we get close. Like, super close, because, like, I don't want to crash into that thing. Where is it? Is it still marked as target? It should be. Little useless satellite Mark 1. Poor guy. Yeah, there it is. Is it in front of us, actually? Is it? No, that's just dust on my monitor, isn't it? Oh, there it is. Isn't that? Yes, I think that's it. Over there. I think it's over here. I just saw a little dot moving. Yes, there it is. Look at that. Can I click it or something? No, apparently not. Okay, trying to match speeds. Oh, there it is. Here. Hello. Okay. Still not quite matched for speeds, I suppose. But the rendezvous mission is completed. That's great. I just want to get real close to it, to be honest. Okay. Ah, wait. We've got this marker for our target now, don't we? Okay, so this is if we want to go away, and this is if we want to... Oh, no! If we want to kind of adjust our speeds, isn't it? Yes! Okay. Ah, I forgot about this marker. But this one pretty much helps me match speeds with my target. So there we go. Let's just get that down to... Why is it at 9 meters a second difference now? Should this not move with us? If we do this, we should go further away again, yes. Where is it even at? I can't see it anymore. There used to be some marker to actually, like, that made it sort of yellow to, like, visually be able to see it. Oh god, no! Fuck, no! What the fuck? How am I getting it to full burn like 15 bajillion times? Oh my god, what the... Why? Why does this have to happen to me? I don't know what button I hit, but there's apparently some button to get it to full speed. God. I hit the flippin' button again. Oh my god, you guys know me, I'm such a chill guy usually, but that's literally about to totally mess me up. Where is my target at now? I totally lost orientation. I don't know where I'm at anymore. This has become a total mess. This has become a total, absolute mess. Okay, so this is apparently getting me... I think the retrograde marker is now to actually... I see. Okay, so the retrograde marker gets me to 0 speed difference to my target. So here we are. Now, if I want to go towards the target... Is this it? Or is it the other one? Because I'm not quite sure where I am. Like, relatively speaking, to my target right now. I can't see it. That's the biggest issue for me right now. I can't see where it's at. So either I burn this way and I burn away from it, or I burn this way and I burn towards it, but I can't see it out here, can I? Or is that it? That's it, isn't it? I think I found it again. I think that's it. It looks like a static point out there. Let's try and approach it a bit. Okay. Yeah, it looks like I'm going towards it. Let me face retrograde just to make sure we're not going too fast. Sorry for that little bit of aggression right there, guys, but that was like super frustrating. I hope you guys get me there. It was, well, I don't know. Oh, it was just, I don't know what button I hit, but I just can, like, I wanted to shift to, like, slightly burn, and instead I got to full power, like, 15 bajillion times in a row, and it was super annoying and everything, but here's it. Oh, here's our target. Look at that, we're getting super close now. Okay, it's kind of slightly just. Our speeds again? Great! Look at that, we did it, guys. I'm actually so looking forward to doing this again later, like building space stations and the likes. It's actually going to be super great. Okay, so here we go. There's our little marker. Trying to get a little closer to it. I don't want to do like a full-on... let me not hit the wrong button again. I don't want to do like a full-on... cruise missile attack on it or anything, but, you know. Would like to get as close as possible. Come on, let's get it to 0.0, right? Okay, where is the marker at right now? Oh, am I... Oh, I think 0.0 is a bit too much to wish for, isn't it? Where's my marker? Where's my retrograde marker? Is it gone? I can't find my retrograde marker. I mean, I'm actually so close to it in speed that the retrograde marker just said, peace out, dude. I think that's the case. Look at it. We did it. Now look at how oversized that thing is compared to our little probe. Isn't that awesome, guys? After a bit of frustration and a bit of fighting with the controls, I finally made it. We did our first rendezvous in orbit. Successfully. With a lot of liquid fuel left. Teaching you guys some of those orbital maneuvers, which I think was pretty nice as well. And here we go. it's that mission done with. I love it. Let's leave them floating up here forever. In, glorious, happy unity. And check out our contract in the meantime. So that should be the contract done. And hopefully a lot of money for us. I did once more not check out what happened to the rockets. But here we go. 590k. That's a good bit of money. I can't find our little debris parts, as always. Great. So yeah, I'm not sure if those actually get picked up or not, or what. Oh, that stuff is new as well. Surface, ocean, atmosphere. No resource data available. You will need to perform an orbital survey first. Wait, we can do like surveys on planets and stuff? Oh my god, I think there's a lot more stuff to this game by now than I actually know there was. This is actually awesome. Physical characteristics and all that stuff. Look at this. It's just awesome. That is just awesome. And I really want to find out how to do these orbital surveys and the likes. But I think, well, we will probably not be able to do that anytime soon. I mean, I'm not sure. Maybe we will. But, I don't think that is actually too likely. So, that's that done with. And look at that next mission. Explore the moon. We need to... Oh. So this time, it looks like we are going to do a little spacewalk in orbit around the moon. But that contract is going to be for the next episode, as this one has already been going on for a while again. I had a lot of fun. Have to say that little bit of control struggle was a tiny bit annoying, but I guess that happens. I hope you guys enjoyed yourselves nonetheless. If you did, please make sure to hit that like button down below. And if you're new to the channel, please consider hitting that subscribe button and the bell icon right next to it to stay up to date on the upcoming episodes. Always helps the channel out greatly. And with that said, as always, I would like to thank you guys very much for watching, and I hope I'll see you in the next one. Ciao.